Ah, hello, good evening everybody, good evening. How are you? Happy, what are we today? Thursday, I think? Yeah, happy Thursday. How is your day going? I hope it's going fine. Ah, sorry for the delay, I just had to do something before I start, so yeah. Let's continue our playthrough. I think my quest was to find. Yeah, we have to find the not the crystal. What was the? Yeah, we have to find the stolen item. That's where we ended the stream last time. So let's see. This place is all torn apart. Little would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. Seems kind of senseless to have done all this. Yeah, that's just to confuse us that they didn't know where to look for, probably. We know they did. It's just like the mayor have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of these books or they didn't care about the value of these books. Yeah, absolutely the same thing. This spot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. Okay. What's this chest? This is just a glitter box, right? It's empty as well. Oh, there was a giveaway in chat. Oh shit, why doesn't it? That's why. Okay. The box looks like it was burned off. Burned? Burned off. The criminals may have used an orbo gun. Interesting. Where does this take us? Look, there are some marks on this railing. You're right, and they are fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Oh, they used a grappling hook. That's just lucky. Okay, let's check the room here. Huh? What's this? Survey leaf. Don't think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this. I think so. On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp as still. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Okay, one stop. Let's talk with her. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men? Huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job? How many people were in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Well, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. Hey, and who are you? The wife. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I am certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe, since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Oh, I already know how they got in. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock has been broken either, which means they got in another way. Yeah, we already found that. Yeah. This is what things look like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. What have I missed then? Yeah, I can't go outside, so I can only... Oh! It's here already. I didn't investigate the safe itself. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. Must have decrypted the combination and opened the door. They already knew it. They really have cracked the combination. Not impossible, but I imagine that it would be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by a simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder and the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. Might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense, Joshua. Are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. But there is no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right! Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? Now it would have at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be a tricky part. But you already know who that was. He was conveniently present here when we delivered the crystal. Had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright then, let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Septium in the safe. How many of them were there? There was a group of 3 or 4. Where did they get into the house from? From the terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Relatives, somebody who works at Malgama and a traveler who visited recently. For me, it's a traveler who is... Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like you'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Also, those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelos Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see, so Mayor Klaus. Were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it would be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? Sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eye, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we are going to have to ask this girl a few questions. Don't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we are going to have to hurry then. Still, Joshua, let's hurry. Let's try the hotel first. Right, understood. Let's... Ooh. Yeah, third... Nice. But it's just for this quest, I'm sure of it. Yeah, which was the hotel now? This one. Which one was her room? Not here. I assume I have to talk with him. Still, Joshua, Antonio and Sherazard. There's something the matter. Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but... She checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's go to the Langen port. We might be able to catch her there. Really didn't seem like a bad girl. Let's see. Will we be able to catch it? To catch her, I mean. Please excuse the delay. The air warden should be arriving anytime now, so please be patient. Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Sherazard too. Thank you, ADOs, for this feast of the ice. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform. A school uniform from where? From the Janus Royal Academy. Oh baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those need to be... That's white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Does define man's eternal struggle. Back on the topic here, so you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does it still? Oh, the leaf. Still pulled out the surveyor's leaf found in the attic. I almost forgot that we found this. Some sort of a clue. Alright, we did find that. Shira, do you know of any places nearby where survey's trees go? Survey's trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald, that's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland Southgate. Certainly excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Good luck. You're coming with me, don't good luck me. Girl's voice. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. Man's voice. You can't just walk at a time like this. The portals, I assume. Yep. Maybe I should think about getting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bolse ASAP. But their owner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We've got to make it. Got to make it there today. Let's go. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle. Joshua. I hope he doesn't doesn't die. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. Wonder what's going on. I'm pretty sure we'll find out. Where was it? We have to go straight down. Not a single monster. I don't want to get that. That bloody scared me! Well, Voltorb. Do I have Voltorb? I think I do. That's a yes, okay. Yes. Yes, I do have a Voltorb. Oh, we are going to see how does Charizard fight. I cannot reach this one, but oh, she uses a whip. Boys. That was a really nice crit. Good job.
All right. We're
Oh,
good to go.
bye-bye, Voltorb. And Charizard is level 12. Like that. And it's not just here. Kinda disappointed. What are you? Mars Sparrow. It's not enemy for the first time. She has a really nice attack range
Oh, are we done
with
already?
that whip. Oh, no, just here as well. That's just it. Is this the... Far to the sound. Okay, so this is where I actually have to. I have no choice. I have to exterminate it. Please, God, don't be too strong. $500 though. I'm definitely casting. Sorry. Okay then. Didn't you move?
Take.
Just noticed that my spells uses Septium or whatever the name of it was.
Take.
Let's see what does 159. That's nice. Thank you for missing that. I love you.
Take.
We are just attacking with the rest. It should be enough to kill it. Nice.
Oh, are we done already?
Plus 15 experience. I thought we deserved more experience, I mean. Thank you. I mean, good job, yeah, yes. We should fight because... Even the fight music is so chill and cool, I like it. The battle music, I mean.
That's that then. Let's move out.
If I can get one level up for Joshua and Estelle, that would be nice. Thank God, that was not a whole lot of damage. Won't survive this time.
Oh, are we done already?
That's just 4 experience. I think this should be okay. That way she can help either one of them. After the first attack. I think we had to go to Mistwald. Yes, so turn left. You're not gonna attack me in the back, don't even think about it. Almost one hit. Strike dirt, yep, this is a one hit. Yo. And 5, okay. Oh, that's a critical. We're gonna use it on this one. Ah, nice. That was a nice crit. Let's see, how much experience do we get from these 4 guys?
We're good to go.
Not a whole lot. We have some materials, which is cool. Long way. One hit KO, nice.
Oh, are we done already?
Sure, tender something. Mistwald, okay. I don't see a chest there, sadly.
Seems you
I
can't.
wanna listen to that music more. Yeah, sadly no chest here. I got my hopes up for nothing. Don't get a whole lot experience from them, sadly. But this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shira? Someone came through here, alright. What I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. Adventure Mira, we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Guess what Estelle will do the moment. Bees? The moment she sees them. 220 and they don't like fire. Figured as much. Oh yes, they are flying. They dodge a lot. Wait, poison? Shit. Hope I have something to remove that. Stop missing! Let's see, do I have something in my inventory that I can give Shira? Shira is not poisoned anymore. By the time we get to... I am gonna fight Wild Honeyage. I think I have that. Yes, but it is worth it. It is worth a catch. Yeah, they don't like fire, alright. Come on, Shira. That was a nice damage. I intend to cast another couple of spells and be done with it. They dodge way too much to try physical attacks. Give them hell. Nice.
Piece of cake.
That's a good experience. 30 apiece, okay. We're getting close to level 9 now. Oh, I don't have a map. Honeyage escaped. Oh, that's sad. Come on, that's not fair. Oh yeah, let's see Shira's.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, check her do it. Oh my god! That laugh after the first hit! Oh, that was epic!
That's that then.
Well done.
Let's move out.
I certainly don't want to get on her bad side, you know? What is that?
Let's do this.
Nice clips. Oh, thank God I did that. Let's do it on that.
Here I come.
Do it, Estelle. Poke it with a stick. I don't want to waste another 10 mana for literally one hit. See? Killed it.
Oh, are we done
Could have
already?
avoided that last damage. Oh my, we're almost level 9 with both of them. And just one more fight. Let's go the other way first. Here on the left. Maybe they're here. I don't have a map and that's bad. Come on, Shira. Show them who's boss. 456 damage, boys. Don't have enough healing items. And thank you for not missing, still.
Piece of cake.
Those guys leveled up, that's nice. Which means they're back at full health, but... See? There was bound to be a chest somewhere. Their bomb is useful. No, just one? I don't want to do that. Just gonna use a fireball. Oh, that's good. It's dead. 522 damage, it's dead.
Oh, are
And
we
now
done
Sherazard is
already?
fully healed as well. Airclaw. Yeah, apparently this is the end of this part. Preemptive attack. Ooh, 2 of them. Oh, they don't like water and fire. Information. Yeah, let's do this. Yes. I hope both kill. Don't let time kill. Come on, Sherazad. It's 309 damage, nice. Come on, it's the one hit. Almost. 288. Will a physical attack from Joshua be enough? It was enough.
That's
Good.
that then.
30
Let's
experience,
move out.
that's good, that's decent. Wow, so much snippet. I think we can go with this one as well. Go for that Aqua Bleed on this one. We're gonna use a Firebolt on this one. I hope we're far away enough for it to not do damage on us still. Yep, okay, we're far away enough. Nice.
We rule!
Another 30 experience and we're that much closer to level 10 with both Estelle and Joshua. It does lead to different paths. We'll have to explore all of them. I feel like I chose the correct one from the first try as well again.
Seems you came up short.
Yep, he came up short. Okay, no, I did not choose the correct. This time at least. Don't want to fight that, honestly. Three of them! I chose the wrong one. This cannot be good.
Take!
It doesn't do damage to its friends, which is sad. Okay, let's see what skill can they use. Aqua Tear? Yeah, Aqua Bleed. Okay. Should be enough. Still going to heal ourselves. Sad that they don't do damage to themselves. I mean, they're friends there. They should be within range.
Oh, are we done already?
45 XP, nice. One more battle like that and Joshua and Estelle are level 10. Okay, so these two lead to the same place. Oh my god, that's scared. Okay, so what do we do now? This is really bad. I have to talk to Charizard. Golett! Now that I'm sure I don't have. Oh, I actually do? I'm gonna throw a ball just to be sure. They're both casting though.
Come on.
This battle will be tough. Dead. Charizard his mana is going is low. And she's far away from leveling up, sadly. That was a... Oh! Decent amount of damage. That made me go to sleep. Yeah, let the season of missing begin. Bullet escaped. Doesn't matter because I have to heal Sherazad. Seriously, it survived on 3 HP. Let's try to save some mana. We need it. One of our attacks will hit sooner or later. There it is.
That's that then. Let's move
43
out.
XP. Ooh, that's a level up for both of them. Nice. Oh, was it? Give me eyeball. Just that. Where was I go? There. I was going to. Okay, I'm going back because I missed. Place. Let's do it like that. I didn't see how far Sherazad was from leveling up. Wait, did they cancel my...
Let's do this!
I cut my arts? Wow. No, this was just shitty. And we're done with the fireboats unless I find a way to... Unless I level her up, I don't think I have mana potions or stuff. Me. Yeah, don't worry, that was expected.
That's that then. Let's move out.
He's way too far and it's seeing way too less EXP for that. Okay, where was I going? That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what do you expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family? Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What's that? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Yeah, forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. What's so funny? Of course. It's you? It's you guys, yep. It's the brainless bimbo and an absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. What? Braces? How did they find... Did I find job stealing that septum from the mayor's residence, but... Looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I am sure Estelle is hoping you will. She is. This doesn't look good. What are you going to do now, Josette? How about you quit walking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we show them the real strength of the Capua family. Hurry! Who are you to be calling us kids, you brat? I've got it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright boys, get 'em! let's make my life a little bit easier. Go, Juice, you can do it. I know you want to. Nice damage. Oh shit. Am I supposed to win this fight somehow? Let's do
Someone's
this.
been naughty.
That laugh. So they can poison as well, that's not good. I should not allow that. Don't think this will be enough as well. That did no damage. Okay, change of tactic apparently. Let's see if this works how I want it to. Shit. This he will not die even, she will kill him again. Okay, she healed herself at least. So you're dead meat. We are going to start healing instead of attacking. You I'll do this. Oh, I targeted the wrong. Shit, I should have healed. Ugh. That was not enough damage.
Not now.
Over there. They moved me out of the way, god damn it. I'm not gonna allow her to heal you. Yeah, that's right. Heal yourself, please. Take that. Then that. Get the oh shit. Seriously. This will be slow. How much mana does she have? Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Take that!
Sadist whip. You done him! Hey, Mr. Plusa, I don't care about that Plusa. I forgot I can just move. Finally. But she'll heal herself. Yep, how much mana does she have? That's not fair anymore. Gonna use all my soul blurs if I have to. And I'll probably have to. It's taking way too... not a lot of damage. And she's constantly heal herself. And after so many spells she still has mana, which is... absolutely not fair. I have only one soul blur left. Even if he kills him, that may have been enough help. She's still casting that you said. Oh,
That's it for me.
we did
All
it.
set then. Let's move out.
And that was only 15 XP? That's not fair. What? That's not fair at all. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking bracers lightly. You'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Recover the crystal. Hey, that symptom belongs to me. No, it doesn't. No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's good. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Yeah, get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shira's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shira! A normal gun? Are you alright, Shira? I'm fine, forget about me. Look at that. An airship? Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? Kyle, are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Well, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bossy region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? Don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Guess where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. I don't think you won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium Crystal back. And switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bossy region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to twag Bamka Power. What's twag Bamka Power supposed to mean? You... Thus the Septium Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Ooh, time to get paid! Looks like you've had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? Don't blame me for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shira. I let my emotions get the best of me and... I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend the miner? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. 3000 Miro, nice, and 6 bracer points. This is for you, Bolt, and take this as well. Recommendation. This is? As of now, you're both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdoms. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we'd need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and in your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bosse, Rouen, Zeiss, and finally Gransel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh, that's the telephone, right? Wow, that's one big ass telephone. Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Libero Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something's happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aida? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Bosse branch. Something terrible has happened. The airwiner, Linde, has disappeared over the Bosse Ranger. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale research. Due to this event, a lot of flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's got to be some kind of a mistake. Seems his name was on the passenger list. Libero Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Okay, that's the end of the prologue. Wow. I thought this was... I thought I've done the prologue already. Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright, well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card, again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So, what do you think about all of this, Shira? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it will be resolved. But the fact is, an airwiner along with your father has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear still up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells down. It sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Still, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Right, you two having any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shira, don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Stein Rose that's about 20 years old in there. You say Stein Rose and 20 years old too? Shira, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called for a supper. Oh, I missed a lick tongue. Shit, oh wait, I think I have a lick tongue. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Oh, right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, we intend to head to Bosse to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... Ah, you're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course! However, looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bosse is on foot. Walk to Bosse, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracelet on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina to have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shira, we really appreciate it, Shira. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shira's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Anna. And I have to go through the Orbo stuff and the shop. Disappearance of the Linde. Okay, I'll take a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue this. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Charizard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Anna. Make good use of Rich while we're gone. Should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. I think that's a bit harsh. Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Groundswell branch. By the way, Charizard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you are going to do. Sure, no problem. Still, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shira, we're going to be waiting. Would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head there over there myself. Got it? Come on, Joshua. Sure. Septian Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the Library of Royal Family, Septian Church and Rowan City. Septian Calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Septian Calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Still? Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shira shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey Joshua, look, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. Do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Yes, this is the place where my mom died. What? Ten years ago, during the war, when the Imperial army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. Wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tight in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place has been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Because I feel that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Still, but today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, that's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that she's safe. He's safe, not she. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So, Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Excuse me for trying to be nice. You have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you. Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable, Momo. Don't be so mad, I'm really thankful, believe it or not. Well, how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shira's waiting for us. You're probably right. I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring that home safe again. Oh, the two of you had such a cute scene going on out there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. She's such a tease. What's that supposed to mean? You're spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had a normal camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hanging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah, I even asked her to watch over that. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. So, you know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Her dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shira? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. Troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shira was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I have multiple berserkers. But yeah, we have a berserker in chat. Let's check. Yeah, let's try to catch it anyway. For the quest, I mean. I don't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get the chance. Are you about ready to get out for Bossip? With your 9-hour flight's cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bossip the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we need to make our way to the Verte Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bossip region. The Verte Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. Looks like we are all set, so let's go! We're not all set. Same stuff. Bye bye, Berserker. When the cast starts is cut. RG because yeah. Air strike. Epic cut. Ah, shit. Doesn't have an open slot. Okay, this was the a 100 mira is 100 mira. That's 5 of those. Yours poisons you blind. We need those. Quick fix step to repair and neutralize otherwise dormant. Let's get it just in case. How can I? I have enough money for buy anything. No. Oh, I can buy some accessories. Ultimate Pure White prevents blindness. Don't think it's worth it. Okay. Because I do have. Can actually read this, okay. And we have to go to Bosse. Fresh milk. Do you sell stuff here? Those are the cheapest. And they can heal, so I think that's okay. Where do I have to go now? Huge main road across the vertebridge. Okay. We've been there. Well, I was up to here to go down to the Perzel farm. I can't go to the vertebridge last time. Actually, this will be my first time seeing the bridge. Let's check for chests around. Such thing on side. I will admit, this scared me.
Piece of cake.
Wow, 3 XP. Good amount of sepid. Why do you want to do this? Just why? I don't understand you.
All right, we're good to go.
How was that a surprise attack? I don't. Had to miss, didn't you? Okay, phase one the first number is good.
Oh, are we done already?
Yes, let's go back on the road. Sadly, no chests here. At least none that I could find. Not that I looked that closely into it. can even go inside. Wow, nice. Ooh, a bench. Can I sit on it? Probably not. Ooh! Thank you for the book. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. Sure, it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. I'd like to cross over into the Bosse region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. It still explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airwarner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Thank you, you're very kind. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. As a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Yeah? Be careful if you have any errands at the Hacken Gate north of here. Might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Aidios for Cassius' safe return. Hello there, are you headed for Bosse? We are, but how did you know? We weren't just visiting again. Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bosse? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah. Ooh, a Palpitoad! Yeah, a Palpitoad in that, I don't know if I have that. See. I don't! I'm trying an Ultra Ball, I'm not even gonna think twice about it. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. If you want to go through here, you have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door. Oh well, we've already got one. Well, aren't you guys prepared? Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? Soldier opened the gate by remote control. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. It's just one guard. Hey, not that bad. Dyson Road, which runs north of the East Bosse Highway, is blockaded right now. For those heading to the north border, they'll have to go to Bosse first and then wait until the road reopens. Yes, I got the Palpitoad. Hi, are you headed to Bosse? We're currently in a state of emergency. We're looking for any suspicious individuals among those heading from Bosse to Roland. Yeah, but I can cross... Okay. For now at least. Let's check inside here. Oh, looky here. That's nice to know. What do we have here this time? Bracers. Traveling the road on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Thank you. Well, back room. More like a park. Nice. You're a lucky guy. Okay, let's go. I assume I have to go to Bosse. Yep, I have to go to Bosse. What's that? Yep. Let's just do this. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
10 EXP could be worse. Be way worse. Almost ran into that without even seeing. Wow. That's some big deals. It doesn't like fire and water.
Piece of cake.
But it gave us more experience than the previous guy. Yeah, this way is Bosse. Uh-oh. Okay. At least it doesn't split with full HP,
Seems you came up short.
which is good. Because otherwise it would have been overpowered probably. Okay, let's check out Bosse. What's that? It's like a combination of a snake and a mushroom that can fly. Sure doesn't like water. And it's dead.
Piece of cake.
What's that that headed this way? Who's that as well? Grant, well, if it isn't Sherazard, how have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lindy incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the royal capital, to the royal city, by ground transport. I see, well, your efforts are appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Wugran about it at the Bosse branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. Why is he walking? he going right in the car as well. You know. First Mr. Ashton, now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bosse branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Wugran about it, we just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, doesn't push it back? Yeah, it couldn't push it back. Why didn't it attack twice? But that's a good thing to know. I shouldn't let it attack me.
Piece of cake.
Nice experience. I see you. Yeah, you had to miss it still. Wow! That little thing hits hard.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Don't miss it still. Thank you.
We're good to go.
Flaky potato. Why am I going the wrong way? Oh my god. Still not at Bosse. But we have reached it by now. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna.
We're good to go.
That pace I'm gonna level up again before I reach Bosse. Just not that bad. I Eisen Road. We shouldn't go there, we're going straight ahead. And we have reached Bosse. Finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bosse, which sits at the heart of the Bosse region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city. The 5 major cities in Libero, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what the huge building is over there? That's the Bosse Market. It's an indoor marketplace made of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Oh, that's a chapel. Oh, that's the guild. Let's see now. Oh, Sherazard! You arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate coming all the way from Roland. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugran? Oh, did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Aina not long ago. So that means these 2 kids with you are Cassius's children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugran, and I oversee the Bosse branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugran. Sure, we'll do that. That said, give us a quick update on the missing Airliner incident. Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current Clefairy... I'm still gonna try to catch it for the quest anyway. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the guild hasn't heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. You say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling to the Imperial Army. He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read books about him and... Did I forget to read that... You should have read books about... Okay, one more try. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest... bye-bye Clefairy. From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. He hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we are not getting any information because of this general. That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is that bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. And because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work. But just came all the way here from Roland. That's the way it's gonna be. Then it's time to deal it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person still. Keep your cool, Blazer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it will be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. You see, well, isn't this perfect timing? Bogdan, you accept the mayor's request. That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they are currently registered. Right now, for you two, that would be Roland. What you're trying to say is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right? You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here and Steve and Joshua fill the registration transfer forms. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Junior bracers, Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 20 past 3 PM, your registration at the Bolse branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bolse branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So pretty much we're still newbies. Yep. Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly. We'll do that. Understood. But I think we'll do that next time. Because as you might have noticed, I'm yawning quite a lot, so that means it's time to go rest and wait to fall asleep. So anyway, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hope I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.